everyone. I hope you all had a restful spring break. I just wanted to give you a couple quick updates on what's going on in the course. Pretty much everyone is all set and updated on their assignments. I've tried to leave feedback for students that I had concerns on or questions. I do see a lot of really great things. I enjoyed reading your interpretations of your songs. I thought that really gave me another opportunity to get to know you as a student. I would like to encourage you to make sure that you're paying attention to the lectures. And when I say lectures, those are all the different modules that have information that are going to set you up for the course that week, period. Make sure that when you are going through that content, you're thinking about how can I use this content in my discussions or in my assignments for this week. With that being said, you want to make sure, and it's super easy for me to tell, especially at this point, if it's you writing your responses or if you're looking at other resources. It's okay to look at other resources to inspire some thoughts, but you want to use those resources as tools to help you develop your own ideas. You don't just want to copy and lift something off of SparkNotes or someone's open source web, because some of those things are not always right, and they're not meeting the goals that are set up for this particular week of learning. If I see in your responses that you're talking about elements or literary techniques that aren't under the umbrella of what the class focuses for that week, it's a red flag for me. So you just want to be super careful about that. A lot of times I'm looking for your opinion about the resources. I'm not looking for you to show me some high cerebral, responses that are beyond what you should be doing at this level of English. So just kind of keep that in mind. Ultimately, though, this is a literature-based course. So when you are writing your responses, I am looking at you having quotations from the source material that I'm giving you and asking you to read. If I don't see quotes, then I'm going to probably take points off the assignment, because those are the quotes that you need. Those are the evidence you need to cite your material. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the essay draft that's going to be due on Wednesday. This was assigned several weeks ago, and I know spring break is like a time to rest and recharge, but hopefully you were thinking about what you were planning on writing about and you have some kind of working ideas. My suggestion is to outline your material first before you ever start writing. So it's a value claim. Your goal is to evaluate whether a certain media platform is good or bad for society. And so in that evaluation, you need to make a decision. Is it good? Is it bad? You don't want to waffle back and forth. You want to have an opinion. You want to make sure that that opinion is consistent through your response. And then most importantly, you cannot pull source material from the open web. So you should not be Googling, is social media bad for kids? You should be establishing whether it's good or bad. That's your opinion. And then secondly, you need to then decide where you can find source material. And the best way to do that is through the Neely Library. And if you look at my announcements, I gave you some examples on how you might approach that task. If you have any questions, if you're struggling with finding resources, send me a message, let me know. I can try to help you out with finding material or helping you narrow down your ideas. Because the ultimate goal is that you feel like you can be successful in writing your responses. Please make sure that you submit your draft by Wednesday night so I can make sure that everyone is in a group, and that way you guys can get feedback from each other. I hope y'all have a great rest of your week, and as always, shoot me a message through Canvas if you have any questions or you need extra help. Thank you.